Good morning, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate it. For all of you new people, welcome. For all of you returning people, welcome back. So, we got some more Timmy Nash. Actually, I got way too much Timmy Nash. I have hours, close to 3 hours worth of Timmy Nash footage to go through. And no, I'm not going to torture y'all with all that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it because you know what he's going to do first. He's going to dispute the body cam footage we just saw yesterday. So let's let him go ahead and dispute his body cam footage. And if we need to, we'll remind him, that that's not the way it went.
All right, so I don't know how many of you are current with the shit that's going on with me, or how many of you care. Yes, I got arrested back in March. I was drunk, had some shit in the car, had some shit.
You weren't just drunk. You were either geeked up or tweaked up or one of those things. You were one of them. You weren't just drunk. No way in hell.
I've seen the video that they posted on here, by the way. Finally seen the video they posted. I don't even know Bruce. I don't know Bruce. I figured if I dropped the name, they might let me go.
No, as soon as they were sitting you down in the car, you were like, I'll snitch. Remember? You just didn't get the words all the way out because the cop shut the door on you. And then, don't forget, the cop also laughed at you over it, too.
And at least long enough to do an investigation type of shit, and then whatever. So, there you go. It's out there. Whatever. Don't care. I actually don't even remember saying anything.
See here, Timmy, we're not even 3 minutes into the live, and you're already contradicting yourself. Now, which is it? Did you drop a name trying to get the cops to let you go? Or is it that you don't remember saying anything? Because you can't have it both damn ways. Only 3 minutes into the live and you already contradict the hell out of yourself. Which that shows you're lying your ass off.
Again, when you drank as much as I had, I'm surprised they didn't give me with a DUI.
And that's a damn good point there, Timmy. With as many cops as there was there, if you had been drunk, they'd have noticed and you'd have been charged. They wouldn't have swept that under the rug. Not a DUI. I guess that means you weren't drunk.
All I know is that I made a mistake. I didn't want it all over the internet, but I made a mistake.
Stop scamming and begging on the internet all the time and people will stop covering you. That's kind of how that works.
Some people can hold whatever against me or they don't care. So has anybody got anything sarcastic to say about that? Going once, going twice, and I'll say it again later. I really don't give a shit because I've seen the video and whatever. I don't remember any of it, to be honest with you.
Oh, well then that's very simple. If you don't remember any of it, then you can't dispute any of it. You don't remember. That's your answer. There you go. It's simple.
Again, anybody got anything to say about it? What I just said? Because I know 90% of who's in here has been drunk to the point they don't remember whatever happened.
Sure, but most of us don't, ride around drunk with a car full of drugs. That was all you.
No, I did not. No. I have not relapsed.
And I believe him 100% right there. I really do. I believe him when he says that. And the reason I believe him is because you cannot relapse without being clean first. Like, he never got clean to begin with, so he can't relapse, So, yeah, he's being truthful as hell right now.
I did not do rugs. Back in March, I was pulled over. Well, beginning of April, whatever you want to call it. And there was stuff in the car, and there was stuff on me. Okay? I have not relapsed.
Right, because, when you don't do drugs, you just carry drugs on you, And also, too, that bag of cocaine that he had on him was empty. Like it was an empty bag of cocaine. So he probably had just done it in the bathroom at the gas station. That's why he was so jacked up when the cop was trying to sit him down on the sidewalk.
I drink like twice a year. Okay? That should tell you what a lightweight I am. And I'd been up all night drinking the night before.
Oh, of course, totally believable. He stayed up all night drinking without the help of the cocaine that was in his pocket.
And all night drinking for me was like, I don't know, I think I drank a fifth. I was plastered. Somehow I managed to drive, which I don't remember getting him in the car, which again was not my car.
All right, I'm done with this lie. If he would have been drunk to the point where he says he was drunk, the cops would have smelled it. This wouldn't even be a discussion. So it did not happen. He was jacked up on the drugs that he had on him and that he had in the car.
Stopped. I was at a gas station. Again, I've seen the video now because I don't remember it happening.
Then there's nothing you can tell us about it. You don't remember. Shut your lying, junkie, scamming ass up.
And there was shit in the car. I guess there was shit on me. And during the video, I said something about some guy named Bruce.
Yeah, you even said you'd go get the guy that owned the car and bring him back, remember? Because you did say the guy with the stuff in the car was his and you would go get him. I don't know if his name was Bruce, but you did say you would go get the guy that owned the car. So you were at least going to snitch on him.
Only Bruce that I know is Bruce the comedian from the fucking early 2000s. I guess I figured if I said a name, they'd let me go. I don't know what to say other than that because I don't know a Bruce.
I've been cutting out all the pauses and sniffles that he does, but even still, with me cutting that out, you can still see how he's constantly darting his head around, looking at his eyes, looking around. He looks just like Lisa trying to make up a damn story.
Actually, there's not a whole lot I do know about it that I remember.
At this point, that's probably your best defense. Yeah, I'd go with that too.
I had some blood on me. They said there were ills, is what we'll call them, with a P, but they never got anything back from the labs, so they don't even know what the fuck they were.
Well, luckily on the police cam footage, you admitted what they were. You said, oh, they might be fake, but you still admitted what they were, remember?
Okay, that I do know. That I know for a fucking fact. Because I had my lawyer tell him to send everything off to the lab, and they never, no, they didn't get anything back on them. So I don't know what they were. They never tested as anything. And everybody's trying to say that they were fent pills and this, that, and the third. Dude, if I got caught with that many fent pills, I'd be in prison. Fuck jail. Fuck probation. I'd be in prison.
Unless you're one of those criminals that's just not worth prosecuting. That happens all the time. Also, too, with you being willing to be a complete snitch, I'm sure that helped you out a lot in court.
Does it look like I'm in prison? Just asking. Does it look like I'm in fucking prison?
Exactly. You snitched and said everything you needed to say to get out of it.
Does it look like I did any jail time? I got bonded out. So I'm making something abundantly fucking clear, and I'm not barking at anybody. Number one, it obviously wasn't what the cops assumed it was, because I'm not in prison and nothing came back from the lab saying it was.
That doesn't prove anything. You know, we can get the transcripts from your court, right? I'm pretty sure that's something that is a Freedom of Information Act kind of thing. You can get the transcript from those situations. So you might want to be careful on how much you lie in this point.
Okay. You get caught with what, 30, I think they're trying to say there was 32 or 36 fent ills with a P. I'd be in prison, dude. There's no 2 years probation for that. I got a public intox and something else that they got pled out to.
Exactly, you pled out. You negotiated for a lower sentence. That doesn't mean you didn't have that shit on you. It was probably easier to negotiate when you're, so busy snitching.
Okay, I've been up all fucking night trying to figure out how to go about doing this.
Yeah, trying to figure out a way to spin it. Yeah, we get it. Anyway, let's jump ahead because we know you can't tell the truth about this.
People are trying to say that my massive mood swings are why they assume that I'm on something.
Oh, wow, that's so not the only reason.
I have severe mental health issues. Like, I don't even smoke anymore. 420 friendly, not even that anymore.
But we've seen him do it in the past couple of weeks, so I don't know what he's talking about on that.
Sorry, I keep tapping the fucking the lock button because I'm shaking like hell.
Uh-oh, here come the withdrawals. Let the nose start running.
I'm fucking cold and I haven't eaten in a couple days. So again, don't believe everything you fucking see on the internet. And I really don't. Again, I don't care.
And yet he's been talking about it now for 20 minutes. I've cut a lot of it out, but yet he still talks about it even though he doesn't care.
Because they're all snitch this and snitch that. Well, yeah, I guess it is snitching if it involves a real person. I think I was fucked up and I assumed that if I just said a name that they'd let me go.
Pretty sure the owner of the car was a real person and you said the stuff in the car was his.
I also grew up in an extremely abusive, alcohol-infused home.
Oh, wow, really? Because that is crazy. It was only yesterday when you were telling us you grew up in the foster system. Lying-ass bitch.
I don't want to say denying anything because I really didn't deny anything. I didn't know. That's the first time I've seen the video. That's literally the first time I've seen the video. I didn't even know what happened. I'm really ashamed of myself. And,
Oh, shit, he gonna get that tear up. He's really sincere, y'all. He's so sorry. And yet, he's so sorry that he won't admit to anything. He wants to try to lie and say, oh, I was just drunk.
I never meant to mislead anybody on it, but I really didn't know. And I didn't know anybody could just go and request the footage. Or I would have done it. And I would have taken care of this already. But I didn't know.
Well, keep in mind, I'm pretty sure you can get the court transcripts too, so you might want to get ahead of that.
Again, I'm not a career criminal. I don't know these things. I'm not fucking proud of what happened. I don't remember what the fuck happened. And I'm sitting here being as honest as I can, and you guys still want to say stupid shit.
You say you're being honest, but again, if you can't remember anything, then there's nothing you can tell us.
I mean, these people are attacking my relationship. They've attacked me at places of work to the point where I lost the job. And then they come in here and they admit it. While they're calling me a piece of shit, I've had a couple decent jobs this year that have been fucking thrashed because people decide they find out where I work and start calling. I'm still at a tent because of y'all motherfuckers, man. Leave me alone.
Stop scamming and begging every day, and I'll stop covering you. Until then, you're stuck with me. And also, I never condone messing with his jobs. If he actually has a real job, let that son of a bitch work. Let him be miserable like the rest of us. Don't just let him get out of having a damn job. That's the way I feel about it. And that's the way I've always felt about it.
But I'm not going to let y'all run me off of here either.
And that's fine. I'm happy to negotiate. Just stop begging. You can be on social media all you want. You can do what you want. Just stop begging and scamming for your drug money. Just stop. Stop pretending you have cancer and getting people to feel sorry for you so you can get more drug money. I'm not trying to run you off the app. I'm just trying to stop you from scamming. I don't care if you get on the app or not. I really don't. I will negotiate with you.
Y'all do that shit to too many motherfuckers and they lay down and roll off. I'm not doing it.
Okay, that's up to you. I'm not stopping either. So here we are. We have an unstoppable force and an immovable object situation.
And I hope that they fucking did.
Spit it out. What you're hoping?
And I still don't attack y'all motherfuckers like you do me, and I have the information to do it.
I mean, you can try. There's really not much to attack me on. I mean, if you think you have something on me, man, have at it. You do you.
Matilda, Bryce, Brian. Well, I should say Steven, Bryce, and Brian.
Ugh, I never make the damn list. I gotta try harder.
And this fucking psycho, senior moment. That bitch is obsessed with me. Absolutely obsessed.
Having a senior moment is putting a good fight on his ass. Definitely putting the awareness out there. I think she's doing a great job. And the fact that he's so upset about it proves she's doing a great job.
I found her page last night, and I mean literally the whole fucking thing. There's at least 80 or 90 posts. Her whole thing is nothing but me. Bro, that's sick. You need help.
You know what? You are so right. We do need help. We need so much help. It is ridiculous. We need more creators to cover you. We need more people to become creators just so they can cover you. Yes, we do need help. I will be the first to admit that. Please, everyone, come help us.
I ain't never done shit to any of y'all, man. Nothing.
You've never done shit to anybody, right? You've never scammed anybody out of money. You've never pretended to have a leg amputated and then just to have it grow back later. You never pretended that you had cancer. You never pretended that you lost a daughter. See, you pretended all of this shit just to scam money out of people, and now you're going to sit here like a little bitch going, I never done nothing to none of y'all. Bullshit. You made your bed. Fucking lay in it.
Yes, I made that goofy ass video yesterday about senior moment. You're damn right I did.
Oh, I saw that video. It made him look dumb as hell. If I was senior moment, I'd probably put that on my own channel just as an advertisement.
That's the first fucking thing I've done to any of them. You know, the only thing I got left to lose is my girl, and I'm already starting to lose her too.
Well, if she has any common sense whatsoever, yeah, you are about to lose her. Because eventually she's going to realize, oh, I can get drugs from someone a lot cleaner than this. I'm just saying.
And yeah, I think something's going on. I think that they're finally starting to get to my girl, and
How could anyone get to her? Her account's private and she's got all of us blocked.
95% of the people on here want to watch me fail miserably. I know most of the people shadow watching aren't my fans.
Think about that. 95% of your followers are haters. Like, dude, you really need to rethink your whole damn life.
When I sit on here and all I'm trying to do is find help with food and medicine, I'm in pain all the fucking time. And all people want to do is fucking attack me. I got clean. That wasn't good enough.
No, it's not. At this point, being clean is not good enough. You claiming to have been clean now for over a year, and you have done absolutely nothing for yourself except get on here every damn day just to beg. Every day. And you've been doing it for, 5, 6 years now? You may as well have not have quit. If you had quit, I don't believe he has. But let's say he had quit. He might as well not have. He's still getting on here begging every day for the same bullshit.
I made a mistake, admitted to it. It wasn't good enough. Nothing is going to ever be good enough.
Until you actually change the behavior, you're absolutely right. It's not going to be good enough. Because an apology without actually changing the behavior is nothing but bullshit manipulation. That's all.
I mean, Jesus Christ, every time I ask for help outside of showing you guys my meds, outside of showing you guys the bottles and me going into the farm, everything else I show. And that's because that shit can get me in trouble with TikTok.
Also, too, the cancer meds don't exist because he doesn't have cancer. That's a big problem.
People don't seem to understand that. That can get me in trouble with TikTok and get my account banned permanently. That's how I've lost other accounts, was doing that. Because the people didn't believe me, and it cost me the account.
For anyone who is still subscribed to him, do not engage with him or his mods or anyone in the comments. Just don't engage at all. Maybe say hi, how you doing, just so you don't get immediately blocked. But that's it. And then while you're sitting there, report the live for everything you can report it for. Then leave. That way we get the maximum use out of the people we have left following him. Because if he stays private, which I doubt he does, but if he does stay private, it's going to be a little harder to subscribe to him. So make sure, you make it count before you get blocked. Don't just get blocked for no reason like Skittles did last night. That was funny as hell, by the way. I was in Reaper's Live. I was just, you know me, I was creeping in the background. But when Skittles got blocked from Miss Dawn, I'm sorry, that shit was funny as hell. Skittles gonna be mad at me for laughing at her.
When I asked for help getting a tent, I showed the tents that I got with the money that was sent to me. Blankets, I showed it. When people bought me a tent, bought me blankets, I showed it. When I get food, I show it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And when he gets high, he shows that too. That's when we get cocky Timmy.
I've been asking for a month for help with my pain meds. And I show why. And it's still not enough.
Come on, man. Stop now. Damn. He's been asking a hell of a lot longer than a month. He's been asking for years, every day, for help with his medication. And as far as anything on his neck, there's nothing there. But if there is, it's just a pimple. Pop it and move on. Stop being a little bitch. You don't have cancer. So you better come up with a way to explain that to your girl, because I think you're lying to her on that. And when she realizes you don't have cancer, that you're just a junkie, you might lose her for sure then.
I'm fucking 40 years old and I'm still looking for people's approval. That should tell you how fucked up I am. I'm a grown-ass man still looking for people's approval.
No, you're not. You're just trying to be a victim right now so you can get in people's pockets.
They're literally trying to take every avenue that I have to get my feet back.
Bitch, you ain't trying to get your feet back. You've had plenty of time for that. It's time now for people to stop you from taking advantage of others.
You know, I've been begging for help with my pain meds for a month now. Every day I get on here and I try to ask for help to get food, which when I do get the help, I prove that that's what I'm doing with it.
Oh, that's not true at all. How many times have you walked down to the damn Shell station to do your little secret meetings as soon as you get money, and then you haul ass back to the tent so you can jump off live? How many times have we seen you do that? Because I know I can count at least 4 that I can remember just off the top of my head. There's probably more. I haven't been covering you that long, though.
You know, I got this thing growing on my fucking neck, and I can't pay the money to go to my doctor because of these fucking people.
Is there anyone that's in my subscriber list? I know we have a few people that have had cancer, that currently have cancer, and is there any of y'all that have had to buy a $75 a month payment plan so that you can see the doctor as much as you want? Like, has anyone ever actually had that kind of payment plan? Because I don't believe it exists. So I want to throw that out there to all of my cancer survivors, cancer victims, all of y'all. Please let me know if I'm wrong on that, because that just seems dumb as hell to me. I've only ever heard of that kind of subscription-based thing on, like, I don't know, car washes or oil changes. Never on a doctor.
Because when I find somebody who's able to or willing to help me, they fucking thrash them to the point where they don't even want anything to do with me anymore.
Letting people know, hey, look this guy up on the internet before you send him money. You know, just know where your money's going before you do it. I don't consider that thrashing anybody. I think you might be a little wrong on that one. The only people I like to thrash and really talk shit about would be like your mods or your steady enablers that are there all the time. Like, nobody would thrash just somebody that was mistakenly giving you money because they felt bad for you.
All they do, they fuck everything up, and they do a really good job. I go multiple days, you know, I find somebody who's willing to help, because I go days without eating. Days without eating.
That tracks. Most junkies do.
I go stretches fucking weeks without medication that I need because of this shit. I don't fucking bother anybody. I don't even scroll through TikTok. I don't bother anybody.
Aw, look at the little bitch victim. That's not true. You do bother people. People like my mom, God rest her soul. She would have fallen for your crap. She would have given you money. Hell, she would have given you money more than once. She was, I don't want to say she was gullible like that, but she would feel sorry for this person, and she would keep trying to hand him money That's just the way she was. So for him to say he's not bothering anybody, he's damn sure bothering me from taking advantage of people like that.
And do you want to know why my pain meds are so expensive?
Because Bruce behind the pharmacy charges an arm and a leg for it? I don't know. I don't really care at this point. I'm tired of him playing victim, so we're going to go ahead and skip the next 30 minutes of him, woe is me, you know, playing victim crap. And we're just going to jump to the next live because he did a bunch. Like I said, we got over 3 hours.
See, that's my issue, right? Is my whole life I've never been good enough. So when I work, I break myself. I push twice as hard as anybody else does, and I fuck myself up. That's why I've got a ruptured disc in my back. My neck's all fucked up.
The only thing you've ever worked harder than anyone else on is being a damn junkie.
Even when I was strung out. What I was strung out on was just enough to take the edge off and keep me from not being sick. Okay? I didn't get gnawed out, fucked up, none of that dumb shit. Never.
Oh, he was one of them responsible junkies. He only did just enough to get the edge off. He didn't actually try to get high or nothing. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Timmy, really? You're going to try to sell that shit?
I think I might have had a little bit of snow on me. I pled to whatever to keep me.
Oh yeah, we totally believe that you were just walking around with an empty bag of cocaine. That you didn't actually do the cocaine. No, you just like carrying around the empty fucking bag.
At what point do I pay enough to be able to move on?
I will say that'll be right after you actually change the fucking behavior. Stop getting on here every day begging for drug money. If you start that, that would probably be a good step. Maybe at that point you could start moving on. Maybe then you could get a damn job and stop pretending you have cancer.
You know what? Me ending up in a tent to begin with was probably my doing. No, actually it wasn't. It was because of this.
I don't know what the hell he was pointing at, but it was definitely your fucking doing.
And yeah, I am going to deflect, and I'm going to say that a big part of the reason that I'm still in the tent is because of my trolls and the people that are after me on here. They've cost me 3 jobs.
Not even a little bit. You have cost you those jobs. For the jobs you got fired because they found out about your internet scamming, hey, that's on you. Also, the one job when you were on the scissor lift changing the lights, more than likely you got fired on that one because you were TikToking on top of a scissor lift. Big safety violation there somewhere.
That would have gotten me out of my situation. I'd be out of the tent by now.
You're right. And you know, it doesn't help that you waste all your money on drugs too. But losing the jobs, 100% your fault. Suck it up.
Could I have done more or better? Yeah, probably. But when they've harassed places to the point where it cost me that big job at the dealership, which was $2,200 plus a fucking a camper.
That was the job he lost because he was doing TikTok on top of the scissor lift. But let's break that job down a little bit. I don't know how big of a town this is, but that dealership must be huge because he would have had to change so many lights to be able to be paid $2,200 plus a camper. He said the job was only going to take a week and he was only working a couple hours a day. But let's go ahead and say it was a 60-hour work week. I'm going to go ahead and give him that. A 60-hour work week at $2,200, he's getting paid over $36 an hour. There is no one in the world that's going to give him $36 an hour. That is insane. Plus a camper on top of that? Hell, I need to find out what this job was. I might go do it.
Assistance here is a pain in the ass to get, especially state insurance. Tennessee is not easy when it comes to that. And I am fighting for disability.
Yeah, I hear that it's so hard for cancer patients to get on disability.
You know, I've openly admitted that what I did was wrong from the very beginning. I just didn't know what happened because I'm so green to all this shit that I didn't know that I could request a video. Or I would have already done it and dealt with it and taken their ammo away from them.
Oh, really? You would have done it for us? Oh, that's great, Timmy. Well, Timmy, we want the court transcripts from when you pled guilty and got probation. So if you could go ahead and FOIA that for us, that would be great, and that would be a good pal thing to do. And then you could just post them for us. So since you're going to go ahead and do it now and get ahead of it, yeah, let's go ahead and see that happen.
But also, in case you guys forget, shortly after that, I did do a test on live stream. Actually, I peed in a cup on live stream, and there was nothing in my system but green. So that means I did not relapse, and I did not do any of that.
Sorry, dumbass, that's not what it means. The kind of shit that we're talking about that you got busted with, it doesn't stay in your system very long. So by the time you got out of jail, the only thing that would have showed up in your system would have been marijuana. So yeah, your argument is dumb as fuck.
But yeah, unfortunately, I need fucking help, and then because I get up and I say that I need the fucking help, I'm a bad guy. Because I own up to my mistakes and the fucking things that I've done in my life, I'm a bad guy.
You're a bad guy because you don't own up to shit. You still do the same damn behavior. You're still on here begging every damn day like you have for the past 6 years? However long it's been. It's ridiculous.
Sorry, they keep throwing restrictions on. They're literally grasping at straws because now they've got nothing left on me. Not like they really did to begin with, but there's no dirt left. The dust bunnies are out.
I had to cut out a lot of damn burping between every one of those freaking statements for some reason. I don't know, he got indigestion or maybe he just ate. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. As far as us having anything on him, we've never had anything on him. We don't need anything on him. We have videos. He gets on every day and he begs and we see it and we know it's for drugs. So yeah, I've never even looked to get anything on him. It's ridiculous.
And yep, I am going to keep asking for fucking the help that I need. Sorry.
And yep, I'm going to keep covering you. Sorry.
So again, if anybody is able to or willing to, even after this, unfortunately, I still do need help. This does not change the fact that I need help. All right? And I'm sorry, yeah, $45 is a little expensive.
Why are you even bothering to say I'm sorry? You're just going to be on here every damn day. Even if you get your $45 right now, you'll come right back later because you'll need $45 so you can take your girl out to dinner or some dumbass shit like that you can't afford.
Oh, $44 and change.
Anyway, he needs some propane accessories, food, all that good shit. We're going to go ahead and skip this one because that's basically all that's left in it. All right, so we finally got down to the last live. I wanted to get to this one because by this time I know for a fact that Snitchy Boy here has done switched his account to private because he thinks, that he can basically keep us out of it then and keep us blocked. But as he's going to see, it doesn't change anything. I'm still recording him just like it doesn't matter. The only thing that it actually does when he goes private, it helps us. So we're happy that he went private. We're good with it.
If anybody finds the accounts that are live streaming, I need to know, okay? Because my shit has now been switched to private.
Well, don't worry, Snitchy Boy. As soon as I'm able to stream, as soon as I figure that shit out, I will be restreaming you and Hippie Kitty.
My account is now private. We're going to see how much support I really have. Because I know that's a big problem, and part of the reason why people didn't help is because of fear of being harassed and blasted. All right?
That's not it at all, Snitchy Boy. It's because people are realizing what you're about. It's because people are realizing they're buying drugs, and they don't want to buy your drugs for you.
Because the bullshit's taking its toll on every part of my life, including my relationship.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to know we're making a damn difference.
Yeah, see, my numbers are cut in half. Boy, they're trying. They are fucking trying.
What you talking about there, Snitchy? I'm not trying. I'm doing.
So it's gonna be easy to find out who's really here for support and who's a part of this bullshit. It's gonna be really easy. People need to become a little more active and a little less shadow because the account is now private, so the trolls are gonna be leaving very quickly.
Yeah, he's about to learn that without the trolls, his numbers are going to be horrible. He's going to have like 10 people in his lives.
And I'm sorry I've had to go to this, this route. The account is set to private. This is also going to fuck it up for a lot of them because now you have to be approved to follow me. It's just gotten to the point where it's fucking horrendous. Okay. And they're making it, they cost me my job again this morning. And they just need to grow up. But it's gotten to the point where it's affecting all aspects of my life.
I am so glad to hear it. I would hate to think I was putting in all this damn work for nothing.
So I'm still trying to do the 45 for the meds. And figure out food for us. I'm gonna need propane soon again.
His Timu Wi-Fi makes the rest of this pretty rough. Ah, hell, I'm done anyway. He's already back to begging. We don't need to hear any of that crap. But as you can see, his whole going private thing, it only hurts him. It doesn't hurt us, which is great. That works out good. So anyway, thanks so much everyone for hanging out with me this morning. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, spread the word. Don't let your friends and family be scammed by these scammers. I'll keep an eye out for more scammer videos. And when they come back, I will too. Catch you later.